Unraveling the Mystery. The streets are wet. Hello, language enthusiasts. Today, we're diving into a phrase that might seem straightforward but carries depth in its simplicity. We're exploring, the streets are wet. This simple observation can unlock various aspects of English language learning, from basic vocabulary to more complex inferential understanding. Let's unravel the mystery together. At first glance, the streets are wet directly describes a condition where the surfaces of roads or paths are not dry. When we break it down, streets refer to the wide paths in a city or town designed for vehicles and pedestrians. Wet means covered or saturated with water or another liquid. So, put simply, this phrase paints a picture of city or town paths that have water on them. It's a straightforward factual statement about the environment. Moving beyond the literal meaning, this phrase invites listeners or readers to infer why the streets are wet. English often relies on context and the ability to infer information not directly stated. There are several reasons streets might be wet. It has recently rained or is currently raining. There has been a spill or leak of some kind. Street cleaning operations are underway. Understanding that the cause is not mentioned challenges learners to use their knowledge of the world and the context in which the phrase is used to grasp the complete picture. Exploring further, the streets are wet can evoke certain feelings or images, depending on the context. For instance, if used in a narrative, it might set a mood of gloominess, freshness, or even danger. Slippery streets. It shows how English uses simple observations to evoke a wider range of emotional responses or to set the scene in literature and conversation. In everyday conversation, this phrase could be used in various scenarios. For example, weather discussions. I had to wear my boots today because the streets are wet. Safety warnings. Drive carefully. The streets are wet. Describing scenes and storytelling. He looked out the window, noticing the shimmering pavements as the streets were wet from the night's rain. These examples demonstrate how the phrase integrates into dialogue, offering rich opportunities for language learners to practice inference, description, and conversational English. The streets are wet is more than just an observation. It's a gateway into understanding the English language's nuances, from literal meanings to deeper inferences and emotional connotations. We hope this exploration has enriched your understanding and appreciation of English. Keep learning, keep exploring, and remember, every phrase opens a new window to the world. See you in our next adventure into the beauty of English.